In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the current vacancies for healthcare assistants, live-in carers, support workers in the UK with visa sponsorship. I got a job that I'm currently settling in, and that is why I've not been as active as I've always been on YouTube. But I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences and tips that will help you to up your game when you are applying for a competitive job like these healthcare assistant jobs with visa sponsorship. I'm going to show you the current vacancies and how you can apply for these jobs, how you can modify your CV to suit what they are actually looking for. So make sure you watch this video to the very end so that you also share your positive testimony like so many others are beginning to share. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Linda, and on this channel I share information about nursing abroad, getting jobs abroad, remote job opportunities worldwide. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to subscribe and always come back. I'm going to share 3 current vacancies, and these positions you don't need a healthcare background and you don't need experience for you to apply for this job. And they mentioned that they also offer visa sponsorship. 2 of them mentioned that they have visa sponsorship. 1 did not state it categorically on their website, but it is good to give it a try. Okay, I'm going to use this first one to show you what I mean when I encourage you to modify your CVs to suit the particular role. Okay, so even if you've heard about this care home before, that's fine, but what I'm going to share with you here will help you when you are applying for the others. But if you've not heard about them, that's okay as well, so you know exactly how to apply. First one is Novit Healthcare. So when you go to their website, I want you to pay attention to everything on their website, every information on their website, because that will help you to apply for their various positions. So if you go down on the list, you see where they say that they are looking for domiciliary and home care workers, healthcare assistants, clinical support workers, and registered nurses. They are looking for both mental health nurses and registered general nurses. So if you go through their website, you will notice that they provide home care services, and they also mention mental health services to both children, adolescents. Okay, so pay attention to all of that, because that will help you to know how to modify your CV. So if we go to their current vacancies, let's go there and see what they have there. Okay, so when you go to their current vacancies, you see that they have home care workers, they have registered mental health nurses, and they also have mental health support workers, and they have healthcare support workers. So if you don't have any experience, if you don't have healthcare background, I would say that the one that will suit you the most is the healthcare support worker, this last one, and the first one as well, the home care workers. Okay, so let's use the healthcare support worker as an example. So for the healthcare support worker role, you are going to see the purpose of this position. They said to work within a client's team of staff to provide care and support services for adults with learning and or physical disabilities, okay, and or behavior that may challenge the skills of the staff members. They also have to aid and relieve stress experienced by service users, their main care workers, or their family members within the comfort and the security of their own home, and to ensure service users receive safe, individualized, and high standards of care. Okay, and then training and development. Okay, they need you to have learning disability qualification or must be willing to work towards it. So even if you don't have the qualification but you are willing to take those training, then you are welcome. They also have like level 2 health and social care, or you must be willing to take all of this. So even if you don't have experience, even if you don't have any qualification, but you have this passion for it and you're willing to be trained, then you are also welcome to apply. So they have other ones like mandatory training to include health and safety. I'm going to leave a link to one of my videos where I mentioned the free courses that you can take. So when you take these free courses, it will give them like that evidence that this person is actually serious and would want to go for these roles. Okay, and then I also mentioned in that video what you can say, how you can approach your interview. So even if you have applied for this role, watch that video, because it will give you an idea of how you can approach your interview if you are if you are invited for interview. Okay, so now then the general one is that you work within the client team, promotes reputation for Novik Health and all of that. Then they have also principal responsibility. So a glance through Novik Healthcare website will show you exactly who they are. They help individuals and family at the comfort of their own homes. Majority of their clients will have people that with disabilities and usually children or adolescents. Okay, so when you are mentioning things on your skill section, you try to incorporate all of that in the skill section in your CV. For example, you will try to mention that you are passionate about helping children and adults or adolescents. Okay, and then you list your skills. So if you have that passion, really have that passion, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy the job. But if you're really passionate about these things, then you're not going to you're not going to wait until the interview to tell them. Put it in your CV that you're passionate about helping children and adolescents and people with mental disability, because you want them to have a stable life. And then you see what you can do. You are passionate about safety. You make sure that when you're looking after your patients or your client, that they are safe, and that you are someone that is a team player, because they also mention that you must work with the other staff members that are looking after their clients, right? That you are a team member and you recognize when something is wrong, and you are able to collaborate with other team members to make sure that their clients are safe. These things, you mention them in your CV, and when they see it, they know that you have actually read through and your CV actually aligns. Because when a lot of people are applying to them, if I'm the one that is recruiting, I will just glance through the CVs. Oh, this person, the skills does not align to what we have, and then they are going through it. So you want your own to actually stand out and actually align to their own values. So even if you don't have this background, but you are mentioning that you have passion to work with people, passion to make a difference in the life of people that are mentally ill, and you want to make sure that they are safe, and you want to make sure that they receive the best of care so that they will be able to achieve their goals, something like that is going to make a difference in your application, I'm telling you. Second one is helping hands. So this particular one, they have been around for a while. So if you have been actively applying for care assistant job, it's possible that you have seen them, but if you have not, go ahead and contact them. If you go to their website, they actually look very interesting. They have a very good review. And when I was trying to look into this particular agency, I have seen a lot of people saying that people are getting jobs with them. I've not seen anybody contact me saying that they got a job with these people, right? But I've seen a lot of people testifying that people they know got jobs with them. I'm not sure how it works from places like Ghana or Nigeria, but they do answer. They answered almost all the questions that you may have in your mind. So their main the people that they usually recruit, they is usually for living carer positions, and their selection process and all of that, they made it very, very explicit on their website. They have that you need to apply online, and then the recruiter, one of their recruiters will contact you and then let you know how everything is going to go. So they have their international centers in Malaga, Spain and George, South Africa. So when you're applying from other parts of the world, I'm not sure how they are going to coordinate that, but it's good for you to contact them and see how your journey with them can be. They made everything on their website very explicit, and they also answered a lot of frequently asked questions over here. So when you go to their website, they actually made it very interesting. And if you're interested in living carer positions, I can actually say it's a good thing for you to give these people a go. In Trustpilot, they have a very good review, as you can see, more than 4 stars on Trustpilot, and they said that they respond very, very quickly. Okay, so give them a go and see if it is something that will work for you. If it works for others and you like this position, the living carer position, then you can also give this a go. Okay, so the third one, I also encourage you to use that particular tips that I mentioned for the first one to apply for this one. It looks very interesting. I've seen another YouTuber also talk about them, but if you've not heard about the Wood Church House, then go ahead and apply to them. So they have 3 routes. They have for UK residents to apply to them, and they also have international graduates in the UK that are looking for visa sponsorship. They are also recruiting those that are already in the UK and they are looking for visa sponsorship. And the third one is that they are also recruiting from overseas that require visa sponsorship. So one clause that you have to also bear in mind here is that they said they offer flexible working, subsidized meal or subsidized accommodation, attractive pay in line with UK visa and immigration guideline, and all of that. One thing that I saw at the tail end of this video is that they said they offer opportunity to train and develop towards a UK recognized qualification, which requires you to make a personal financial contribution towards this before commencing employment. And that brings me to the very last one. If you have been following my channel, I always talk about it. So with all of the information going online, if you see any of the NHS jobs recently, I'm sure if you're looking for healthcare assistant job, you must have seen them. They always mention that you have to be safe when you're looking for a job. Any agency that is asking you to pay anything, or anybody telling you to pay for anything for them to give you a job, it is a red flag. Think about it, look into it, ask people, make sure you have seen people that they have recruited in the past. Make sure you are safe when you're looking for a job. Do not allow anybody to take advantage of you. It's not only me saying this. If you go to any of the track.job website, the NHS jobs, they always mention that. So no matter where you hear this information, whether in my channel or anywhere, because sometimes they also clone these good websites to look like the real ones. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like this video, share with someone, and leave a comment for me in this video. And good luck. I wish you the very best, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.